Good morning, and it is Monday. It's the 22nd of December, the start of another work week for most of you. And I will admit, as much as I love being up here in this cabin during Advent, I'm getting a little bit tired of the cold. Fortunately, not too many days left before I have to go back to the islands. Anyway, as is often my intent on Mondays, just to thank you all for joining me, asking you if you want to help this channel to click like, subscribe, and share, and leave any comments below. And so meanwhile, our reading continues in Isaiah, this time 35, 5 through 6. Then blind eyes will open, deaf ears will hear, the lame will leap like a deer, the mute tongue will shout for joy. For water will burst forth in the wilderness and streams in the arid rift valley. Now, this is really a good example of prophecies having more than one fulfillment. Certainly, during the period of Jesus' incarnation, when he walked amongst us, the healings, deaf heard, blind saw, we even seen lepers leap around. And so we see there a partial fulfillment. And the reason Jesus was doing these things, other than the fact he actually cared about people, was to validate himself as the Messiah because of these very kind of prophecies. But the true fulfillment, especially of the latter part where it talks about springs of waters and all that, none of that's come to pass yet. That will all come about during the millennial kingdom. So as much as we're celebrating Jesus' first coming and the joy that that brought when he was here and the blessings that has brought ever since to those who choose to follow him, there's also a great fulfillment yet to come for Israel and for the nations that will support Israel. And I'm not talking about the state of Israel now. I'm talking about during the tribulation period. But they too will be able to enter the millennial kingdom and receive all the blessings that goes with that. So we have the comfort and the joy and the knowledge of seeing that all that God did. And by the way, he still heals people, not in all the dramatic healing services and all of that, but when he chooses to, he heals individuals, and he chooses to for his own reasons. And just as with Paul, some he doesn't choose to heal. But he heals all of us spiritually from the penalties of sin, from being slaves to sin. And so that's just something else to rejoice about, and especially as we focus on these truths as we move closer to Christmas Day. So have a great Monday, and I'll see you again tomorrow.